Hello guys, it's your brother Thomas here. I do these videos for all drivers and road users and to ensure safety on our roads. Today I'm talking about rear end collisions, which is apparently the most common form of accidents in the UK. This is the situation whereby somebody drives into the back of another car. I'm just gonna discuss briefly how you can avoid that from happening. When you are driving, you're supposed to bear in mind your stopping distances. You're also supposed to adhere to the 3-second rule. Very often, when you're driving behind a car, it is advisable that when the car in front of you stop and you stop behind the car, you should be able to see the back tires of the car in front of you. This is a good measure to prevent you from bumping into the car in front of you. So when you are driving, as a driver in the car that is in front, you have a mandate or responsibility of looking behind you before you brake, before you apply your brakes. Sometimes you have to actually apply your brakes briefly to warn the driver behind you before you stop. If you are the driver behind another driver, you have to really focus on the car ahead of you. What happens is that when you're approaching a junction or when you're approaching like a roundabout, often people focus so much on the cars coming from the other opposite, or maybe coming from the side direction, rather than the car that is right in front of them. By focusing on the car coming from the left or right and you not being in the way of that car, you just gonna lose concentration on the car in front of you. The best way to do it is to focus on the car in front of you rather than the cars on the sides or coming from other directions.
So while you are focusing on the car in front of you, you have to give a good distance between you and the car, and you look briefly to where the traffic is coming from, either on your left or right. But at the same time, keeping a very good distance from the car and focusing on the car in front of you, so that if he brakes suddenly, you can also brake. You only have to give full attention to the other side or the other direction of traffic when you are the first in the queue to get into the road. By so doing, you make sure that you are ready to go when there is no cars coming from the traffic direction. I'm sure if we do these kind of things, or if we pay more attention to these things, we'll be able to avoid a lot of accidents on our road. It takes practice. It takes a while to get very good at it, but once you keep doing it and paying attention and bearing in mind the stopping distances, I'm sure we'll be all right and we'll save a lot of accidents from happening on our roads. Thank you very much.